Championship Series between the Wolves and the Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Thurman Hurd gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So now here is Miguel Armas, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Enrique Bradford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Zach Zumaya, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Garrett Irvin will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Now to the plate, here is Brandon Jabari. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down the left.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. To the plate now, Brady Neal. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box now, Trey Morton. As a good changeup will get him to. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate, Jared Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Gavin Dingus. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set, and the 2-2. Popped him up. Maynard over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, David Bird. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
In now, Ricky Hoffman, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
To short, hit hard, reined in, and quickly there are two away. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. At the plate now is Garrett Coast. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tommy White. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Armas is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Jordan Thompson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in the zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So now to the plate, Pat Klein, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in next, Brandon Jabari, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thompson at third with 2 away. Hard hit at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box, Dylan Cruz. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Digging in will be Rhett Maynard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Maynard is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up is Brennan DuBose. First offering. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video review.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Standing in now, Ethan Goff, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fly ball out toward right field. Jabari is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Armas, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Enrique Bradford. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pause, and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So now to the plate, Brady Neal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And now Trey Morgan. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Morgan is creeping up on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely as he does so. 500 career homers is right around the corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradford is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And stepping in, Jared Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Zach Zumaya. Here it comes. The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in next, David Bird flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work. He'll be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ricky Hoffman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. Now to the plate, Garrett Coast trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Gavin Dingus. First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Tommy White, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Second, trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Now another 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just keeping him close. Dingus leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit to right. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Pat Klein is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Brandon Jabari. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rhett Maynard as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So now to the plate, Brennan DuBose. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate now, Ethan Goff, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Runners on first with 1 down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So stepping in is Miguel Armas. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Enrique Bradford, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Zach Zumaya, a potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The set and the 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. It'll be Dylan Cruz, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Brady Neal, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next up, Trey Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready now. The pitch.
Hey, this is the left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box now, Jared Jones. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
In now, Tommy White, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Behind 0-2 now. Dingus at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tigers lead this one 3-0. So now into the box is David Bird, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Now here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Gavin Jitsi takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ricky Hoffman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Line drive to center field. Cruz is right there, 1 down. Next to hit, Garrett Coast. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So next to hit is Rhett Maynard. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Brennan DuBose. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two down, runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. To the plate now, Ethan Goff, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And there's ball 1. Maynard at second. DuBose at first. 2 out in the inning. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 2-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Armas. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And a pitch take. Here's the 2-0. Takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Christian Little will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So runners in scoring position, and here is Enrique Bradford, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. From the stretch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Jabari is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Now at the plate is Jordan Thompson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So next to bat will be Pat Klein. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Brandon Jabari, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's a tall task to throw him out skating back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 1-2, and that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Zach Zumaya.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, David Bird, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Hoffman. First delivery to him. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Here's where you want to dig a hole right at third base and crawl inside. You cannot make that mistake out on the base paths. You are already in scoring position. It's late in this game, and you got a chance to tie it up. That is terrible base running right there.
And this one's in the dirt. Bird, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So here is Garrett Coast. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Alberto Baldonado gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dylan Cruz. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Bird moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for that number 1. Stepping in once again is Brady Neal. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Trey Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And now in the box, Rhett Maynard. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see.
Ouch, that one hit him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Shore will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Brennan DuBose will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Ethan Goff. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Enrique Bradford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hayden Key is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate here is Jared Jones. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Matty, I don't understand that move at all. This is a guy that can drop some bombs, has some damage in his bat, big-time pop. I certainly don't want to see, and I don't think any of the paying fans want to see this guy bunt in that situation right there.
A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Up next, Gavin Dingus. Now to bat, Tommy White. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Jordan Thompson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Zach Zumaya. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, David Bird, sent out to straightaway center field. Cruz is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Ready now is Ricky Hoffman. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
To the plate now, Garrett Coast. In the dirt. And he'll be pulled out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tigers take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Chase Shore is the winning pitcher of record.